fake news media at it again. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Untold Truth. Please don't forget, if this is your first time, hit the subscribe button. Everybody hit the like button. You gotta do it. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this with your family and friends. This is a super family friendly video on today. So if you've seen or been following the channel, you saw that I had my son on not too long ago. Shared a story with my son, and I have 2 children, so had to do a video with another special guest that we're having today. I'm not gonna prolong the time. We're gonna go right into this video with our special guest. All right, special guest, come on in. Hello, hey Mia.
Hi, Dad.
We're bringing on the show my very own firstborn child, Mia McGee. Okay, hi Mia, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Are you happy to be on the show on Untold Truth today?
Yeah.
So Mia, do you want to tell everybody just a little bit about yourself?
Well, okay. Well, hi everyone. I'm Maurice McGee. I am 8 years old and I am a princess. I knew that because I had found this little cartoon called Gigi, God's Little Princess. It was dedicated for all God's little princesses, and I've decided that I'm one of them.
All right. Well, that's good.
My favorite color is pink, too. That's why I'm wearing pink here.
And I got a little bit of pink in my hat. That's why I chose this hat, so that we can match just a little bit at least.
Yeah, with a pretty pink.
Okay, Mia, what are 3 of your favorite things that you like to do?
Well, I like to draw. Sometimes I like to play with MJ. And sometimes I like to have alone time and play and draw and do stuff by myself. Such as locking the door and polishing my nails, looking in the mirror, adoring my hair, and stuff like that. You know, like most girls do.
Well, it's something that you're going to do for us today that you do quite a bit. Isn't that something that you like to do?
Yeah.
What's that?
Reading books.
All right. And that's one of the things that we have for today. The channel is all about Untold Truth. And one day, my daughter wanted to read a story to me, and she picked out this story and read it, and I said, would you look at that? So we're going to let her read this story to you. Can you give us the title of the story and who's the author?
It's called The True Story of the 3 Little Pigs, as told to John Czica, illustrated by Lane Smith.
Ah, okay. Well, let's dive into it.
Everybody knows the story of the 3 little pigs. Or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story. Because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf. Alexander the Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of a dog. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. Way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold. I ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig. And he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind would build a house of straw? So, of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house. So I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed a great sneeze. And you know what? That whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house of sticks. I rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, Go away, wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Now you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full. But my cold was feeling a little better, and I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house out of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, wolf. Don't bother me again. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't even give me one little cup from my dear old sweet granny's birthday cake. What a pig! I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, "And your old granny can sit on a pin." Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. Then the cops drove up. Of course, I was trying to break down this pig's door. And the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all of that huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it, the real story. I was framed. But maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar. The end.
There you go. There you have it. The real story of the 3 little pigs. Fake news media at it again. Now, just to let you all know, I'm going to be doing a video on true conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories that have happened over time that were true. Proven to be true. The true story of the 3 little pigs. Gotta love it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.